Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about Madonna, who had revealed this morning that the biopic is back on. So, congratulations to Mother M, the queen of pop, who, now that the celebration tour is finally over and behind her, the icon took to social media and not only announced that she's back at work on the long delayed biopic, but also revealed the film's official title. So Madonna has returned to work on new material, Girl, for her previously delayed self-directed biopic movie about her early life as a future global icon, which Entertainment Weekly can confirm inventing Anna and Ozark actress Julia Garner is still attached to lead. Well, I'm glad you could officially confirm it, but I think we kind of, us hardcore Madonna fans, kind of knew that. But good on you, EW, for thinking y'all had an exclusive. We'll play along. So the pop superstar shared Tuesday to Instagram a glimpse of herself once again working on the film's screenplay while seated behind a typewriter, with one photo clearly showing that the previously untitled film is now called Who's That Girl? A clear reference to both Madonna's 1987 comedy film and accompanying #1 charting soundtrack single of the same name. And the weird part for me is, ma'am, why didn't you admit, or she don't even like performing that song, but um that's what she gave it as a title. And you want to know something? I actually don't mind that she's calling it Who's That Girl. I actually like the name um Who's That Girl as the title, because it kind of plays into, it's like, yeah, but who is she? Who is she? Now I'm having a RuPaul moment because I do like that song from him. But yeah, it's like, who is she really? Like, do we really, we do, as they used to say on, what was that show on MTV, True Life? You think you know, but you have no idea. So it's just like, it's something similar in that context. So they said the pop star, I need a lot of bands to make this. Okay. Madonna captioned the post, also posting a martini emoji to accompany a video clip she shared of a similar glass spinning atop a turntable while she worked on the script, which is basically what y'all see, the Instagram post that I'm showing y'all now. So Madonna first revealed in September of 2020, or as Barbara Walters would say, 2020, that she and Oscar-winning Juno screenwriter Diablo Cody were working on an early script of the project, which eventually gestated under the working title Little Sparrow. Cody and Madonna finished work on the project in 2021, with the screenwriter departing the film to work on other projects. Madonna then partnered with Erin Cressida Wilson, who was apparently credited on the rewritten version Madonna posted about on Tuesday, as indicated by the ECW credit on the title page, to rework the movie. The Like a Virgin and Hung Up performer previously said that the film would follow her struggle as an artist trying to survive in a man's world as a woman, and really just the journey, which she described at the time as a happy, sad, mad, crazy, good, bad, and ugly tale of the making of a superstar. And you want to know something? If you're going to direct this, ma'am, you better give us every bit of that, because if you don't, I'm going to be tight. So we better get all the good, the bad, the ugly, and the crazy, and the mad, and the sad, and the happy, and all the other things. Because, I always say the one thing I don't like about biopics is how one-sided they often come across. The milestones she said she hoped to cover in the movie narrative included the pop icon's rise through the entertainment industry in New York City, writing Like a Prayer, filming Evita, and her connection with Jose Gutierrez Extravaganza and Luis Extravaganza, two members of New York City's Harlem ballroom scene that played a monumental role in the success of her 1990 smash song Vogue. You know what? If you're going to have Jose and Luis Extravaganza, I definitely hope that, I'm like, who would be good to play them in a biopic? They probably gonna have to do an open casting call to get some of them in there, because I can't think of nobody off the top of my head. I was actually thinking, damn, what's the I want to Google it right now, but we're in the middle of a thing. What's the name of that actor? But he's about to do a gay movie with Joaquin Phoenix. Hold on. I'm gonna Google that now because I can't remember his name, but I do have a crush on him too. I was like, oh, he cute. um because it's like a NC-17 gay period drama. What am I gonna put? Oh, Top Gun Maverick, because that's what the movie he was in. and I can't think of the Latin guy's name, Danny Ramirez, because he's also in the new Captain America movie with um Anthony Mackie. And I was like, the first time I seen Danny Ramirez on screen, I'm like, who is that? That is a pretty man. So I've been following his career ever since. I'll be following the pretty ones, child. So and you said because the one thing the reason why I'm asking about, two of the members of the House of Extravaganza, because there were two members of the Harlem ballroom scene that played a monumental role in the success of her song and the video and the choreography for Vogue. And this is why voguing has become what it is today, because Madonna took something from the underground and ushered it into the mainstream. So they said that EW previously confirmed that Garner was officially cast to play Madonna before the project was delayed and subsequently removed from Universal's slate in early 2023 so Madonna could embark on her global celebration tour. A source told EW that at the time, Madonna still planned to make the film at some point, though her focus will remain on the tour throughout 2023. Madonna fused both worlds, however, when she invited Garner to join her on stage for a segment of the show in New York in December. Now, in January 2022, EW additionally exclusively reported that Uncut Gems star Julia Fox, I'm so Julia, met with Madonna to discuss a potential role in the movie as Madonna's lifelong friend, actress Debbie Mazar. To me, that would be a perfect casting choice because I don't know, maybe it's because Charlie XCX got me into her, or I've been following Julia Fox as of late, because we do have a Julia Fox story coming up later on in the show. But I'm like, Julia Fox definitely exudes, and it kind of reminds me of Debbie Mazar in a lot of ways. But I do wonder who they're going to get to play her. So they said Fox expressed interest in portraying Mazar in a June 2024 interview with IndieWire. So that was recent. So hopefully, it happens where she actually does cast her. Because Debbie Mazar worked with Madonna Madonna used to always hang out at Danceteria. I think Madonna also worked at Danceteria because Debbie used to work the elevator. And I think Madonna was a coat check girl or something or another. So I said, I still love to, but I genuinely don't know. This is what Fox told the outlet, confirming that she was formally cast to play Mazar in sequences that involved going back, when they're like 19 and first met. Now, EW said that they have reached out to Madonna's reps for more information on the biopic. And Madonna's only going to let you know what she wants you to know. And that's because she uses her Instagram to make announcements, to promote, to take photos, do all the things that she does. That's what she uses her Instagram and stuff for. So she's not going to go and reveal it to some interviewer. She knows the power of social media and how to work it to her advantage. So, me personally, I'm someone who would have preferred Madonna, giving us a tour. I mean, not a tour, new music. She gave us the tour. I would have loved to have gotten new music from her. I would have loved to get a new album for her to capitalize off the success of the celebration tour. But she's like, no, we need to focus on the movie. And I feel like maybe what she'll do is she's going to work on some songs and put it on the soundtrack. So she can give us the classics that I'm sure is going to play throughout the film that she's directing, but she'll probably give us some new music to go along with it. So she's working on the script. I believe we talked about it on the show before, that she'll just use the music, or she'll begin filming the movie sometime in 2025. We may get it early 2026. She can go promote it, do all that stuff, good 2 months. And who knows, maybe in 2026, we'll get a new album. I know it's going to be a long time with that whole situation, but unfortunately, it is what it is. But some people said in the comments, let's see what the people said. They said, I wish instead of pushing a biopic film, she instead did a series. There's just way too many things she's done in her career and to condense to a movie. And I actually have said this. I was like, you know what? Personally, I don't want her to do a movie because you got to squeeze it and make it like a 2.5. You could possibly push for a 3-hour film. But to me, Madonna's career spans 4 decades. Like, I would actually prefer her to do a series and either release it on Netflix or Hulu or one of those things, but she wants an Oscar. So I think that's what she's going for. And then, so some people say, oh no, I wish she would leave the biopic for the next decade and record a new album and go on Celebration Stadium leg tour next year. But why would she do a Celebration Stadium leg? She already did the Celebration tour. And we all know Madonna doesn't like to look back, even though she had to with this tour, because it's been 4 decades. You have no choice but to look back. And you can look back, but you could do it in a way that makes it fresh and new, which they were able to make it work, which is you look back on the things you did in the past, but also just remix it, flip it and reverse it, in the words of Missy Elliott. And it made it feel fresh, shiny, and new. Touch for the very first time. So they went on to say, I wish she would focus on touring and making music while she can and leave the biopic when she's in her 70s. Well, Madonna gonna do what she want to do regardless. They said hopefully she doesn't delay the Celebration Tour live concert release. Well, I don't think that I don't look. It's the concert, they're working on it, editing it, putting it together, all that other stuff. It doesn't take a whole lot. First of all, she's not even in the editing bay working on it. She can go work on the script for a couple of hours. I've written things, scripts, all this other stuff. So you don't need to focus the full 8, 9, 12 hours on a script. You can work on some stuff for like a good 3, 4 hours. Then if you can check in, FaceTime, whatever the case is, or even go down to the studio and check in and be like, okay, so how's the editing going on the concert? And you can go in, take a meeting, look at some things, give your feedback, leave, go and do what you got to do. So it's not a full-time situation where she can't just go and where it's going to affect the Celebration live concert, which I don't think we're getting until the end of the year anyway. So it's not all negative, because some people said great title, can't wait to see it on the big screen. Can't be not another Who's That Girl. She looks stunning. Yes, she does. Let's go back to that photo, because we looking at Frida Kahlo. But now let's look at Madonna. Child, how they gonna say we lost? I guess y'all was hoping a new album. Somebody put we don't want it, but I guess. Well, speak for yourself, ma'am. Somebody tagged OMG to Milk Donna. Don't know who that is, but shout out to you. And yeah, that's that. So that's what some of the people are saying. Excuse me. And from what I see on the Instagram, one person did say Roro515 said, right. We need to see your story from your point of view. Also, you're looking way too good to stay trapped behind your typewriter all day. So be sure to take a break. And then you see Pablo Vittar responded with 3 hearts and all that stuff. So here's the thing. I think I pretty much just said all I need to say with this. I'm definitely, like I said, while I would like new music and I would like to see Madonna get out there and show these girls that, yeah, she is that bitch, even at 66, which she's about to be a month from today, because it is July 16th. She'll be August 16th. She will be 66. So while she still has it, I say, like, you know what, focus on the biopic. I know it's like movies are time consuming, movies take a long time to put together, and all the other stuff. Once she does the film, it probably takes like what, a good 3 months that they're probably gonna be focusing on this film, so she can direct the film. I actually hope what she does is not wait until 2025. I hope that she works on the script, it gets done, and they can start in the fall of shooting and have it done by the end of the year. And then also, so while you have your people editing it, you could also be in the studio working on music. You let other people, but I know she's a damn control freak. That's the problem. That I think why people are reacting the way they're reacting, where they're like, she needs to always be in control. But sis, we almost lost you. So try not to be too controlling with this whole thing. But like I said, she wants that Oscar. Let the editors do what they do. Give your tips, give your feedback, let them know what it is you want, what you don't want, and all this other stuff. Let them people handle their shit. And you focus on the artistic aspect. While I'm not all that excited that she's directing her own film, I really wish that she would just write it and just be on the sidelines and be a consulting producer and be able to have creative control and let them know, like, a whole collaborative effort. I just hope and pray that it's good, but I do wish that it was a series rather than a damn 2.5. I'm guessing 3-hour movie. But anyway, I saw this to say, what do you guys think of this story? Are you guys excited that Madonna's biopic is finally back on track? I'm wondering, is Universal still producing it? I'm guessing they are. They haven't had anybody else jump on. She just put it on hold while she just did some other stuff. And look, she already gave us the music. She feels like, but this is her passion, and this is what she's passionate about, and this is what she's going to put out. So while I do want new music, I am excited to see where she's going to go with this whole biopic situation. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.